Hello, good morning. Day 3 of lockdown 2.0. This is Viv coming to you all the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I hope everyone's keeping well. This lockdown is obviously Malaysian based, but I'm sure everyone's going through issues of the pandemic, the repercussions, and stuff. So I thought I'd make a daily vlog and see how it goes, see how long I can actually last. This is only day 3. Yeah, if you have any pointers, tips, things you want me to talk about, let me know. Today, I thought we'd talk about you. Oh, can you hear that? That's my dog, Arthur. He's probably asking me to come up. So I'll keep this short and sweet. Think about you first. Do you ever do that? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you think about it, but do you act upon it? I doubt you act upon it because I'm the same myself. I think about doing something for myself, but then we come across obstacles that stop ourselves. For me and for the people that I've noticed around me in general, the issues we come upon or the obstacles we come upon is guilt. We feel guilty that we're putting ourselves first instead of other people. We have shame. When we do think about ourselves, we kind of feel shame with it, so it's not a good feeling. It doesn't come with happy thoughts or happy vibes. It's usually like, okay, I'll think about myself now, but after that you're like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have given more to others. And so the biggest obstacle in thinking about yourself is you. You are the obstacle between you and yourself. So if you can overcome that, how to overcome that? One way is to think about the positives that will come upon you thinking about yourself. First one is, it's very simple. These things you know, you just need to be reminded constantly, occasionally. The first positive would be, you'll be better equipped to help others. Because right now, you're at your end of the line, end of the string. You've lit your last match. Where are you gonna get more juice from to go ahead out in this world and make it a better place? If you do think about yourself and take some time out, you will be better equipped to help others. So the issue of shame and guilt is eliminated immediately. Secondly, when you feel good about yourself, when you are better equipped, when you are stronger, you make your surroundings better. You make your surroundings calmer, more peaceful, more secure, with more confidence. Not just inside, you emanate this aura and vibe. And I'm not talking about so much juju, it sounds it, but let's look at it logically. If you're happy and you're smiling and someone cuts you off in traffic, hard to happen now since it's locked down, but if someone cuts you off in traffic, you're probably not going to honk them. You're just going to like let them go and wave, and they would be, oh, I shouldn't have done that, and then wave back, and then they might pay it forward to somebody else. So even in the grocery line, when someone cuts you, you just let them be, and people around you see that, and they might defend you, or they might learn from you. So you make your surroundings a better place. So there are 2 positives from here. You become better equipped to help others, and you make the world a better place. So what ways do we look out for each other, and what ways can we help ourselves immediately? Usually there are 3 categories: physically, mental, and emotional. This is basic. Physical would be, if you need to run. If you need to go on a diet or a better health eating plan, do it. If you want to sleep early, do that. That's physical. You know the drill. Drink more water, stand up more from your desk, write, I don't know, do something. Mental, if you need to meditate, if you need to calm down, if you need to read, if you need to journal every day, if you need to talk to somebody, do it. Because keeping things in and being in a constant state of stress will stress you out more, will not help you, will not allow you to help others, will make your surroundings worse. So that's the mental bit of it. And there's a whole list of things. I'm not an expert, I'm just sharing what I've gone through. And the third one is the emotional bit. What's the emotional bit? It's a gray line between the mental part and the emotional part, but emotional could be when you're in the midst of people that put you down, friends that aren't good for you, friends that suddenly make you feel worse after talking to them, family members that compare you, family members who say bad things, work environments that are toxic. You have a choice. That was my first video. You have a choice to step away. You have a choice to tune out. You have a choice to take a different mode of action with these people. Distance yourself. Do what's good for you. Save yourself first. Remember the oxygen mask analogy? I'm sure everybody's heard this story. Growing up and in this world of better health, better self learning, you've heard that oxygen mask analogy a million times. If you're in a plane, it's crashing down, the oxygen mask comes down. What do? You put it on yourself first, and then you help the others. Because if you run out of oxygen, you can't help anyone, and you're dead. You're screwed. So it's 2 plus head counts that's not working. So you need to do this for yourself and for others. And how? How do you go about doing this? Very, very simple ways are: 1, making a list. Make a list of priorities. It can be as extensive as you want. Make 3 columns: mental, physical, emotional. Put 100 points in each if you want. Just get it out. Get it out from you. Get these toxins out. And then you audit. Which are the top priorities? The 10 in emotional, the 10 in physical, the 10 in mental. And then you audit again. The top 5, the top 5, the top 5. And then you put timelines on when you can sort the top 3, so that you tackle something and not just everything, and not get overwhelmed. You tackle 1 a day, or 1 a week, or 1 a year. It's still progress. 1% today is better than 100% someday. That's my quote. So that's 1. Make a list of priorities. Number 2, ask for help. Ask for help. It's okay. If you need to talk to a therapist, if you need to talk to a psychologist, if you need to talk to your preacher, head of your religious sect or cult, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody who won't judge you, who you think you can bounce ideas off. Talk to a mentor or a coach. If you need a coach, let me know. I've got a list of people that are amazing, and they can do virtual coaching as well. So it's not an issue, no matter where you are in the world. And lastly, make sure it's balanced. Because remember, when we go back to the first bit, the issues why we don't do this is because of guilt and shame, and the obstacle is ourselves. So balance out how you treat yourself better and what you give to others, so that you definitely putting back into your bank and not depleting your funds of you, but at the same time you're donating, you're giving back. You get that good vibe feeling of like, okay, it's a circle, not a vicious cycle, but a circle of life, not in a brutal way. So I hope this has helped you. Today we talked about thinking about you, doing something for you. What am I doing for myself? I'm sleeping more, I'm meditating, I'm journaling, I'm taking time out in the mornings after I feed my cats to plan my day or write things out, do this video. This is helping me keep to a consistent schedule. I'm writing songs, learning the guitar and keyboard, sketching, and soon I'll start on a photography project, and writing out some outlines, because those things make me happy. And when that makes me happy, then I can help my clients better and make my environment better. Those are what I do for myself. But a recap would be: 1, what's the issue? Segment A, sorry. What's the issue? Guilt, shame. You are the obstacle between you and yourself, helping yourself. Number 2, what are the benefits of helping yourself? Because you've got the obstacle, so you need to know the benefits in order to overcome the obstacles. The positives are you are better equipped to help other people, and you make the environment around you better. And everyone helps each other. Paying it forward. Number 3, what ways or what categories can you help yourself? Or think about you. Physical, mental, emotional. Physical is like exercises and stuff like that. Mental is taking time out, meditate, other things, anything that makes you feel happy and relaxed. And emotional is distancing yourself from people that are not good for you, or figuring out a way to handle them if you can't distance yourself. And number 4 is, how do you do this? How do you start looking out for yourself and putting you in top priority? Make a list of priorities, and then audit them, make a timeline, and start with 1. Number 2, ask for help. There's help all around. Tap into all your resources, or if you don't have a resource, there are free resources online. Find out, or ping me. I'll get you some help if I can. And number 3, make sure there's a balance, so that you feel good about yourself and you feel that you're not neglecting helping others. So balance how you give back to yourself and what you give to others. Okay, sorry if it's a bit of a whisper, this video, but I'm usually doing it in the mornings. It's now 7:50 a.m. It's not that early, but it's still quite quiet, so I don't want to wake others up. My cousin's on the side. So yeah, that's me. Think about yourself, try and help yourself. This is me, Viv, signing off from a vivid world, all the way in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Have a good day.